I like that one. Yeah. You are listening to the Lost Minds. You say it, that sounds better. You are listening to the Lost Minds podcast.
Let's get this session started with a deep breathing exercise. And by deep breathing exercise, I mean, see how they started.
Hello. What are you doing? Just making a podcast. Bet you had cool. Maybe there it goes.
He's got a
I don't know if that's
fashionable.
the way to start.
What?
Should we start it? Well, it's the Welcome to Lost Minds podcast. Get that out of the way before we forget. But is it? I guess talk about ISIS first off.
Yeah, I think they got defeated, dude.
If this is your first time listening, that's not what we talk about all the time.
Almost every other day, though. No, but I think
It's
they.
like prepping some.
See, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't do. I did 0.15% chance of experience points that I gained from listening to my Snapchat filter, but apparently they.
Snapchat? You got this from Snapchat?
Dude, look, I'm telling you, it's a credible source.
All right, everybody listen.
There was some stuff on there about Miley Cyrus that I was like, look, this is pretty credible. And then after that, it was like, ISIS might be defeated. And then I was like, this is probably happening right now. Because I've come to the conclusion that we're rolling towards the...
edge of the earth?
Not the edge of the earth. To the I don't want to really say it because I think it'll spark people's imaginations. But it's the second coming of...
Christ.
No.
Why would you bring it up and be like, I don't want to say it? It's like
Because I can't say his name. This is like Harry
freaking
Potter.
blue balling over here.
I can't say it. It's like Harry Potter. His name can't be said.
Voldemort.
What?
Voldemort.
I said it's like Harry Potter, not
Voldemort.
it is Harry Potter.
Beetlejuice.
Are you a pussy like Harry Potter?
Ooh.
Dude, just speak
In the
it.
first episode, I am, all right? So give me a break.
You don't need
back up off
excuses.
me. But no. Apparently on Snapchat it said that they got defeated because like their main place that
But
they have the
on
flags
Miley
down.
Cyrus's Snapchat?
No, on just Snapchat in general.
Oh, like the news?
She had her tongue out. ISIS.
ISIS can suck it.
And I was like, dude, she's got a wrecking ball, and she's going to go over there and just wreck shop. But no, I don't know. I just read
Like a
something on there, and I was
Charlie's
wondering if you guys knew anything about it. It said that they're like, they're the place that
I
they've
have not
had.
been on Miley Cyrus's Snapchat in a while.
Not Miley Cyrus's
so-
Snapchat, dude, okay? Trust me, there's nothing interesting on there. I make sure to save every image and post it on Reddit. You can follow
Just
me
in
on
case.
Reddit at HermitMan357.
Hermit man. I haven't heard anything about ISIS or nothing, but I haven't really been listening to the news or anything like that in the last couple of days.
But
Yeah, fuck the news.
I know, I haven't.
There's nothing
Well, how do I
good there.
quit my job? So I don't even have. Well, I have still other jobs,
how the
but
fuck
my
you
main
quit your job?
Why did it, or how did I?
Why?
I was like, how did I do it? I just went in there and fucking slapped the shit out of it.
Fuck you. I like you. And
You're
fuck
cool.
you.
No. I wish it was cool like that. No, I just had I guess I was like trying to get other positions or other, I guess I
Just
wanted other
demanding other
positions
spots.
out of what this company had to offer, and I kind of wanted different, of course, pay increase, position,
course,
different
of
learning,
course.
different stuff.
Yeah.
And and then they were just like, nope, and then I ended up taking kind of too many days off, and then they deducted my salary, which I thought was fucked up because I
Oh,
work
yeah.
Saturdays, basically for free because it's only 40 hours. And then on the week where I actually ended up taking more days off than I had, even though I still had vacation days, and it went down. And then, so that's when I bitched about it. They said,
Excuse me.
So
when I
even
brought
if you
that up-
worked overtime, they didn't add more time to your paycheck. But if you
No.
worked undertime, they took time away.
Yep.
That's how salary works.
no fucking way, dude.
It can't, dude.
Not the bottom line, but the working more
Yeah, they're
hours.
working more
Well,
hours,
if you work more hours, you don't get
Yeah.
paid more. But if you work less, you don't get paid less.
Yeah.
It's like our friend T. She's a teacher, and she doesn't work for 3 months. Basically, or 2 months out of the year, gets paid for it all. And we were talking about it, and I was like, I knew that's how that's exactly
yeah.
that's how it works. At least that's how it was presented to me. And so I felt kind of lied. And after I came back from lunch, I kind of just totally realized that I didn't want to do it. I was just pretty much, I don't want to sell paint here. I don't want to smell the paint. I don't want to work around the chemicals. I don't really care about the car industry that much. I don't care about definitely not the. I like the cars more so than the actual equipment, and the materials for it, And I'm like, it's just a matter of time. I was going to do it at some point, because what I was demanding of this company was something they couldn't offer, and that's why I was kind of like, in a little rock in a hard spot.
I wanted to say everybody likes the gold bar, but nobody likes the processing, make the gold bar.
It's true, yeah. And that's where I came to look at, too. And when I talked to my boss, basically that's what I seen. It was like, oh, shit, I would be doing what he was doing or something similar, And just like, yeah, I already know I would not be working this way, so why would I continue, And so...
Right.
Yeah, it was at that same thing, I seen what the gold bar looked like, and I was like, I'm not working for that. I just don't want to. And so it was kind of abrupt and sudden and stuff, but I just was like, yeah, so in 2 weeks. And again, it gave me a little offer, but at the same time, I just told him that,
did you stay the entire 2 weeks and then leave after, or did you?
Yeah, and even work the Saturdays too. And he's like, you don't have to work the Saturdays. And I was like, no, I'll work the Saturdays and stuff. I'm like, I don't mind, because then I'd be screwing the crew that I worked with, because they only were down a person. The reason why I started working Saturdays was because the kid that was there left. So I guess there'd still be down people, but at least I didn't mind, because I had made that agreement, even though I was getting screwed out, I'm still like a man of my word, and so I'll limp through the last process, but I'd rather, go through with my head high.
You hear that? If you have a job out there,
kind of looking for
BrickAnderson.com.
Looking for a job, send them applications, preferably something nice, air conditioned, and getting paid
nice.
at least
$120,000 a year.
120. Well, that's what he was even saying too. And he's like, "What would be some numbers?" I'm like, "You're always asking for the number and stuff." I'm like, "What do you value my number? How about you give me the number?" Because I always heard on certain things like that, the first person who names a number tends to lose. So you kind of want to see where someone else's baseline is.
Why don't you just make it something ridiculous? Like
that's what I said. That's what I was like. Of course, I'm going to say something. You ask me what I value, 2-3 times more what I'm making. Easy. So that's what I was getting to. You need to get to what you're saying for a number opposed to what I'm going to say, because I value myself at. I want to be notorious.
More than $1 million a year,
making it rain.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know.
You're like, I want to be able to afford ramen noodles with flavoring. All right, bitch, I'm sick of this non-flavored ramen noodle bullshit with hot dogs every night.
Well, I started listening to a lot of that shit, you hear on YouTube and those motivational things, just do what you want to do.
It.
Yeah.
Just
follow your dreams. Do it. But it's true.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Do you know who I am?
Dude, it's fucking funniest thing. My buddy on Discord, Snowman, I think it was Snowman or Jets. They posted this thing of a bowling league, and it was 1 versus 1 on a bowling league, a huge stadium, people watching. And the one guy, he rolls and he gets a strike and he beats his opponent by 1 point. And he just goes ape shit because he was holding it all in, and he just starts freaking out and starts saying the dumbest things. It doesn't even nothing goes together. His sentences are all broken. So he points at the crowd and he goes, "Who do you think you are? I am." And he's like, "Fuck yeah, fuck it." And I'm just like, dude, the dude's completely lost in euphoria, and it just became this saying whenever we're playing games or something. It's like, "Who do you think you are?" Sorry.
It's funny though when someone gets that, I guess, emotional or something so broken up, and then pretty much just nonsense comes out. You're like, what the fuck? Sometimes I even joke too when people get angry, and they have the temper tantrums and stuff. Even sometimes I do it when I get older, with things I'm messing with.
In your brain, it seems in order, but as it's coming out of your mouth, it's one sentence, another sentence. It's all mixed and jumbled.
What?
Oh God, dude, that got me ranting.
On your Discord channel,
private invite only. You have to be at least level 21 wizard. You don't get in.
So I was curious. Everyone has this. Do you do that on your phone as well? The Discord app.
I haven't got it on there, but I should get it on there. Since I got my new phone, I haven't put it on.
Oh,
there.
You got a new phone finally?
Yeah. The only thing I have on here is
2
just
hours
Pornhub.
of battery life.
Yeah.
You got the PH.
It doesn't die anymore, but
the pub.
The only thing I have on there, as you could tell, is just my. Pornhub, American First,
Snapchat, Miley Cyrus,
and then just some stuff for learning.
Grindr, what's the G? Grindr?
G, where did you see the G?
He's like, that's hidden.
Oh, that's Grindr. How's that's supposed to be my secret file?
I also got a new phone.
No way. What did you get?
iPhone 7.
Oh, dude.
With a plus.
Should we put them in an arena and have them fight?
Yeah. I wanted to get the Pixel, but it was $12,000 or $1,200. I was like, God damn.
Damn. You should have just got it anyway. Then you could have rolled around.
At the same time, I didn't really mind. I already had.
What happened to your last phone?
It's at my house. It's
Now,
busted up and fucked up still.
What happened to it? Did you drop it or something?
Yeah, remember that shit? I had it broken like a year ago when I was playing Pokemon Go.
Was it not in a case?
It was in a case, but it was a bullshit case where the case is like a thin
doesn't,
one.
if you have an iPhone,
it doesn't go over
matter
the
what
top.
you do.
What about that one?
It
Does
will
that one have a
eventually
case on it?
No, it's fresh. I barely got this dude yesterday.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, you probably should put it
Everyone
in a case.
keeps telling me that, dude. Everyone keeps saying that. I'm just like, I'm just taking a name down. So far I got my mom, I got you, and
I'm glad. I'm flattered that you calling me everybody right now. You're like my mom and Admir, basically everybody in the world.
So far you're the
Everybody
only
in
people I
my
talk to.
world.
So I was trying to think. I was like, one other person, but that was your brother too. So I was like, damn, it's your brother, you, and then my mom. So pretty much only people writing by us each other, because they're the only people I've talked to in the last 24 hours.
Frick, you should get a case for your phone, dude.
Now Brian. So if anything happens on my phone, I'm going to come back and individually slit each one of your throats.
You heard that, people? If my throat is slit within the next 48 hours, it was Brick Anderson.
Nope,
just walk
it
up
was
to you
49 hours.
49. Oh,
It wasn't
damn
Brick.
My phone's broken.
He's like, he's been dead for at least 7 hours.
You're going to go in your house and shut the door, and all of a sudden you're like, this doesn't look like my room. And you'll go to get out, but you'll notice there's only one way in. And next thing you know, you'll just hear this freaking little
Chainsaw?
voice. Want to play a game?
I'd be like, God damn it, yes,
Just kidding. As a
do.
retaurical question, you'll hear my voice because I'm not even going to fucking sugarcoat it.
You accidentally forgot to turn on the voice alternator or whatever the
No,
fuck
why
it's
did
called.
you?
You want to play? He's like, hey, Admir, you want to play? Oh, God damn it. Hey, Admir, do you want to play a game? I'm like, dude, I already know it's you. Damn it, it's ruined. Ruined.
Look up. Slice.
Giant axe just hits me right in the temple.
I'm all just like laying in the middle of your room, just like it was inside. Like I got like a wireless headset on my head and stuff, and you're like, "Oh, there you are, you little bitch!" Right up, and just soccer kick me.
You're like, oh, dude, you're not supposed to know.
Because think about it, in the first Saw, that's all you have to do is just run up to him, fucking just axe kick, well, bam, just fuck you, dude. Because that was the guy and his keys and everything right there.
But how would they know that? He just thought he was another person.
Yeah, no, it's so funny though that I don't know. I mean, maybe I would have tried to check his pockets or something.
I would have checked his pulse.
Well, they
because
couldn't
I'm
reach
smart.
him, right?
Oh, I don't know.
They
Actually,
couldn't
no.
reach him because they were all
'cause
tied
they're
up.
yes,
One dude was tied up with the handcuffs, and the
What
other
I
one
would
was
have done
tied up
is-
with his dick.
What? I don't
It was
remember
like
that
a little,
part. Was that
a little
different-
class. It was like a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah, it was.
And he's like, "Whoa, guy, what do I do here?" He's like, "Each time I'm trying to pull, it's getting tired, man."
He's like, we got to get closer. That's
Oh
the
my God.
only way to do it. He's like, but I don't want to touch tips. He's like, we got to.
I'm not touching your tips.
It's the only way to release the trap.
We gotta squish them like a couple rats, dude. Squish rats. That's like, isn't that a Family Guy? That's like a dirty version of it. There's a Family Guy joke like that with him and Cleveland. They get the finger trap thing, and they come back walking next to each other. They have like a coat over. They have a coat right there, and they're like, "We don't know how this thing works, but we just need to know we need it off." They got it on there.
Oh my god!
Dude, that thing's fucking great.
Yeah, think if you got that thing and then there was no instructions, it could be misleading. They're like, it's supposed to be a finger trap, but I can see where you'd see. It might be a wiener
It's
trap.
supposed to be a pinky trap, but you've gotten stuck.
Oh, dude, think about it. Like if you just like pulled or something, and dude, maybe that's how they had to make the men back in the day.
fuck.
That's how the first
Line
guy
them
got
up.
circumcised,
They
dude.
pull it on there. The strongest one will stay like until one rips it off. It's like
You're just
and they're
dragging a
finish
dead
him.
body.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like reindeer when deer got another deer dead on their horns. It's just dragging around a dead deer.
that'd be the horrible. Cause dude, people already do crazy ass shit like that, swinging. And I remember when the internet was first coming out. We were in like 7th grade in the library, and Tyler was showing me crazy videos online. And so they're loading up, basically, just from top to the bottom. Every little second you're seeing a new little line of the picture. You're like, here we go. So you see this giant still of the video, and then finally it plays. And we were like loading it. And so our teacher, I guess, had looks over and sees it. And there's like, it's just some Aborigine guy, and he's standing there naked. And he's like, wait, do you see this? Wait, do you see it? And it's like loading up in the school library and shit. And then finally, after all this time, it loads up, and then the guy starts he takes a stick and he has wrapped around his wiener, and he hooks it on some rock thing, and he starts swinging it between his legs, and it's just holding all these rocks on by his dick. And we're like, whoa! And the teacher was just right there, right, in perfect timing. And he's like, wow. And he was like, and so everyone's like, oh shit, oh shit. But it was so funny because I'm like, dude, we got busted looking at porn at the school, but of a man with rocks tied to his dick. Not even busted in the cool way. And so like,
Oh fuck!
One time we got caught.
Because dude, one time me and my cousin got caught looking at porn
Oh my
at his
God,
house,
dude.
dude. When we were way young, dude, we were like typing in
embarrassing.
like boobies and like fucking pussy, you know, and just keywords and pulling up all this shit. And his freaking mom seen us and ran, what are you guys doing? And we were closing out, and like she ran down the stairs. Like, nothing. She's like, I know it was in here. And she's like trying to figure it out. So she just started Googling it. So she starts going to like A, you know. And
I feel like I've heard this.
no.
yeah.
Did
And it
you
was like
tell me this?
ass. Probably. Maybe. I don't know if you probably heard it before. I mean, we've been friends for quite a while.
I don't know, dude. You don't tell me a lot of things.
Dude, I probably told you. Thanks for remembering, dude. You see, you're a good guy, dude.
I know, dude. Actually,
That's why you're his world.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually,
You complete me completely
what?
flat.
Wow.
Just kidding.
It's weird, but usually, like, I can't remember shit unless you like spark my imagination a little bit with the flavor of the memory, right? Remember what the fuck was his bucket? Stayed at my house for a long time. I think he was Cambodian or something. I keep forgetting his name.
Tran.
No. He skateboarded a lot. Hung out with Yuri all the time.
Fung Kari? Or no, McCready?
Fung.
McCready.
Oh, yeah.
McCready.
McCready.
He lived with me for like 6 months or something, and he liked watching School. What the hell was that? It was a cartoon, an old school cartoon.
Schoolhouse Rocks.
No. Recess.
Recess.
And he's like, dude, I fucking love this cartoon. And I'm like, dude, I fucking watched the shit out of that stuff when I was little. And he's sitting there watching it, and I come walking in the room, and I'm like, oh, dude, this is the episode where so-and-so gets bullied all episode. And he's like, when the fuck did you watch this? I'm like, dude, last time I watched this was like 7th grade,
the
dude.
fucking fat blonde kid always gets bullied.
The army kid with the glasses, the blonde army kid.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I watched this in like 7th grade, but for some reason, like as soon as I start watching the episode, the whole thing just flashes back. Like I could reread the entire episode. And he's like, that's just fucking creepy, dude. He's like, I've watched every episode like 10 times. And I still can't. He's like, they're still like brand new to me. And I'm like, dude.
How would that be, dude?
I don't know,
That'd be
dude.
awesome. That'd be so awesome.
What?
They're goldfish.
That's
What
a lot
is
of-
this
that's a lot
show?
of
It's
weed.
fucking Recess. The goddamn same show you watch every fucking day. Each fucking day you come in here. Whoa, what is this? The same fucking show. That's
You
what he-
watched it yesterday.
Fucking Dory.
He's like, McCready moved out slowly after.
No, dude. Like,
He's like, I remember everything. I know what you mean, though, because I'll do the same thing. We'll be talking about something, and I won't even be able to pull shit out of nowhere, and then we'll start talking about a certain subject, and I'm like, I'll remember things about it. Like, oh, man, you know about this and that. And most of the time, I'm like, how the fuck did I remember that? You know, and
that's
most
actually
of,
a false memory.
it's true. So I just start making stuff up. Hey, that and that go together. Must make fucking this true. Just say it.
What's his bucket was like that short fucking kid that went to high school with us. Really annoying. Looked like Eminem. Little mini version of him. He recorded when McCready went up into the school fucking ceiling in the hallway and was trying to run through the things, but then he fell through the ceiling.
Was it McCready or was that
It was McCready.
or that other kid? Remember, there's that kid. He tried to ride that trike off the roof. Tom.
Oh, no, it was Tom. Yeah, that's
That
right.
Crazy one or whatever.
They boosted him up through the freaking ceiling, and then he starts running, and then just falls right through the ceiling. And I was just like, holy
He
shit.
broke his wrist or some shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. That's...
And it's like, dude, you do realize those things are made of like fucking fiberglass and it's
Yeah.
nothing.
A little piece of fucking fiberboard. And
Yeah, it's
stuff.
like foam, and it just
I watched
falls
a video of
right
a guy do
through.
that already. Like climbs up on the drink machine and he like barely gets on over to it, and it's got that T-grid ceiling, you know, and he like steps on it, just fucking whoosh, straight through. Whoosh.
People are so stupid, dude. It's fucking great.
Students.
Oh my god. Everybody, just in general, people do some dumb shit.
Yeah, especially when they don't. I noticed it too when. Yeah, it's like you ever go camping with people that don't normally go camping and shit, and they see certain ways that things are done on TV or however else, you know. So when they're like bashing something or throwing something, you know, or like kind of
I seen this on Bear Grylls.
yeah, kind of. Well, the way they mimic it.
I'm drinking my pee. What are you talking about? Just fucking drinking my pee, all right?
I already saved it. Save it. Go get a snake. Put it in the skin.
Where the fuck did you get that rattlesnake? We're in the middle of the fucking desert.
You know you're supposed to kill it before you pee in it, right?
Like sticking his dick in his mouth. He's like, wow, it keeps
that
trying to
why it
bite on
hurts?
me. He's like, oh, I thought it sucked the pee out with his venom, like a vampire.
with its venom, with its fangs.
Now we got 3 holes to pee out of.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
It would be like 4, dude, I think. The rattlesnake would go through it. Unless you're some fucking monster, because
Dude, I know with a rattlesnake, but they'll snaggle it up like a mouse. Dude, they eat things like nothing, dude. Just be like, gulp, gulp.
Oh my god.
It's a nasty. You ever listen to Dirt Nasty?
No.
Animal Lover. He's got a joke about snakes. He says, snakes got weird pussies. It's like sticking your dick in a bigger dick that's juicy.
Oh, where the fuck did dude? I swear to God,
Dude, you should hear the
Is he a
lines
country
in that
singer?
fucking. No, that's probably Wheeler Walker Jr.
Oh, that's probably who I'm thinking.
That guy's fucking pretty funny.
I love
too.
Wheeler Walker, dude.
Yeah, when he's like, what is that song? Eating pussy, kicking ass, or whatever.
Oh yeah, and then it gets all gay at the end. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Dude, I fucking loved it till it got to the gay part."
I think that part was funny though.
He's like-
He's like, I sucked his dick.
Yeah.
And I kicked his ass or whatever.
And everyone's like, "What the fuck?" That just went from cool to weird as shit.
But I like that. I like that randomness too, where people you can feel comfortable doing. Like,
Imagine that one guy at the party that just fucking gets caught off guard by it. He's like, everybody check this song out.
He's like, he didn't listen to it all the way.
Yeah, and then I sucked a dick, and he's just like, oh shit.
Oh fuck, I got.
Yeah, you ever been to those parties where people that play the guitar play some weird song they write? Like Tom, remember? He's like, I got a song he'd always play about cheese. He's like, the cheese song, and he'd just like sing about the different cheese he liked.
Oh,
and why he liked cheese on it and stuff. And it's like, what
That
is
kid
like,
was good at guitar, man.
Yeah, he enjoyed it because it was when he
you
would
what.
play, he would be enjoying it, and so it would just translate. He'd just be like, "Oh, I'm enjoying the fact he's enjoying it." You know, you're
Wait, he actually sang a song about cheese.
It's called the Cheese Song or something like that.
Did he like record it anywhere so people can go and listen to it?
Possibly, I don't know.
'Cause I think I'd like to listen to a song about cheese. Even though I can't really eat too much cheese because my stomach doesn't like it, but I love cheese.
Get gassy or would you get constipated?
My stomach just starts to hurt. It feels like someone's stabbing me.
Remember one time me and your brother got really stoned and we were on the way out, we were buying a bunch of like chips or these things or whatever at the Harmons, and so we got like a bunch of cheese. We wanted to get fancy cheese and stuff and we take with our drinks and stuff because I think we were like getting Guinness or something, so we were just gonna be like chilling. And we were like, oh, let's get some goat cheese and all this shit, and we just got like the balls of it and we just started chewing on it. It was pretty good, and we ate a bunch of it, dude. By the end of it, we were all sick. It's fucking
Yeah, dude.
so dumb.
The cheese curds or whatever the fuck they are?
It was like a mound of like it was a round piece of
Like a cheese ball.
We each got different cheese balls,
Yeah.
type stuff. It was me, Denny, Jordan.
Cheese is good, but not in big quantities.
Dude, why?
Just because
Cheese pizza.
Scared?
I think Big Daddy's has it. It's like a six cheese pizza or some shit like that. 7 cheese pizza.
Shit.
Fucking delicious, but not good for you at all. But it tastes good, so I recommend it.
I don't know if any pizza really. I mean, my favorite pizzas are the wood fire stove pizza or whatever, those type of fire burn.
Okay, if you were gonna go with toppings, though, what toppings would you go? You can't just be like, "Oh, I want it to be cooked in a wood fire." It doesn't matter what's on it.
But
what toppings?
I want freaking fetus nose.
What the fuck, dude?
My favorite topping, usually my favorite pizza just in general is barbecue chicken pizza. I really
Pepperoni
like marinara, but I enjoy the barbecue.
Dude,
Pepperoni mushroom.
pepperoni mushroom, dude.
It's not bad.
Pepperoni mushroom's the best.
I don't mind mushroom on there. I feel like mushroom don't have much flavor unless it's like with a lot of stuff. That's why I like it in the Supreme.
You know why I like
You
eating
taste
mushrooms?
it more when there's
Because they're the
peppers and
smartest
shit.
plant, and I just like
They're
eating
a fungus.
the smartest plants. Whatever, dude. Same thing. What was this thing I heard about Yellowstone acting up, and, like letting out earthquakes?
Oh, it
and
already
shit?
erupted.
Huh.
Yeah, dude, we're dead. We're dying.
Yeah, this is actually the Afterlife. Welcome to the Afterlife podcast.
It's
Can't
a
believe
figment
it.
of your imagination.
It's like, I can't believe it, guys. We were all wrong. You just go to an alternate universe.
I hope as soon as Brick releases this, it just like happens. Boom.
I'll just save it. I'll save this episode and be like, man, look at that. We just can't talk about anything topical. I don't want to hear any dates. Don't let anyone know that it's June. I'm just kidding.
Don't let anyone know what today's date is. The date of 23rd of 2076
Yeah, there we go.
of June. June 23rd, 2076.
So, are you going to quit your job now?
Me?
Yeah, you. I did it. You should just do it too.
Well, see, I don't know.
Be full-time
I
slackers.
don't know, dude.
And we should go on a trip.
Where?
If
Tempt me.
we were to leave in the wintertime, we could go to like Australia, and there'd be like summertime there.
No, it wouldn't.
It's always summertime.
In December.
I hear in the wintertime they put up bear traps there. To
Don't think
get
they have
them
bears.
Americans.
So really, to be honest, where I was thinking too, like even like Southeast Asia or something.
I'd like to go to Japan, if anywhere.
Right?
I wouldn't want to go to Well, I would like to go to Australia, but there's too many bugs.
What about Southeast Asia or just Asia in
Southeast
general?
Asia.
Asia minor or major?
I don't know, dude. A lot of those countries are sketchy, dude. I feel like
North
South Korea. Huh?
North Korea.
I'd probably go to North Korea. I feel like South Korea
They
and
would
Japan
let you
are like
out.
the safer Asian countries. Like everything else is kind of sketch.
Like Thailand or Vietnam?
That's sketch.
Indonesia?
That's
dude,
sketch.
you're such a pussy.
No way, dude.
Are you fucking kidding me? I heard they
Thailand?
got mosquitoes
Ske-
there the size of coffee
Mosquito,
tables.
dude. That ain't shit, dude.
Dude,
It ain't shit.
they've got spears
They also
at the
got
end of their
elephants and
faces.
clean water and good food and
Kickboxing.
But I hear really nice people, dude.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that, dude.
kickboxing.
I've seen some videos on Snapchat of people carrying buckets of water.
Miley Cyrus is fucking carrying buckets in
No.
Thailand.
Other people.
Buckets of other people.
Buckets?
She's like, let's go. She's like, what the
She's having other people carry buckets for her.
Like, why is she carrying these people? But, excuse me, sir, why is she carrying you? I don't fucking know. It's really inconvenient. I'm actually going to be late for work. I just walk this way.
No, like maybe it's just
I'm saving
my
you.
maybe it's my ignorance, but I don't know. They're kind of
It is your ignorance,
sketchy
dude.
countries.
What is, dude? What countries are not? How would you find sketchy? I guess.
I'd rather go to New York than in the middle of
KD
Tennessee.
ratio, right?
The KD ratio is probably good.
Tennessee, like, dude, what's wrong with Tennessee?
Their KD ratio.
KD
Dog.
ratio is a lot higher.
Nashville, huh?
And I think it's just the fact. Okay, great, Nashville, but it's like, do you really want to stay in just Nashville, or do you want to like go explore? If you go to Vietnam, you're not going to go to their main city and just stay there. You're going to want to go explore. And I just feel like in most of the, like, I'm not being prejudiced or racist or nothing, but I just think in a lot of those countries they're a little sketchy. It's like me saying like, why don't we just go to Afghanistan, bro? It'd be great. Let's just go to the Middle East somewhere. It'd be great. And it wouldn't because it'd
That's
be sketchy.
way different.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's an active war zone, isn't
It doesn't matter. Active
dude.
war zone everywhere, dude.
Everywhere that I am is an active war zone, motherfuckers.
Just walking. Everyone on the fucking ground.
I win.
Fucking mobile war zone. Walkie. It's like fucking. I bet you'd be way surprised, dude. They're like. That's
like it,
what I
dude.
always hear. I always hear like that it's, and that's that they're really nice. But I feel like if you, no matter where you go, if you go looking for trouble, you'll find it. No matter the country, you know.
I don't think so, dude.
People will give me like a bunch of shit the first time we went to Bosnia and stuff like that. They're like, "Isn't that like still a war zone?" I'm like, "That was like 10 years ago, dude." I'm like, "They haven't had a war there forever," and they're like, "Oh, they're not doing that anymore." It's like, no, you know. And it's like. And really, for the most part, you know, like after I feel like a lot of these conflict and things they have, like especially in Vietnam, the people are so over it that when you get there, you know, they're just kind of like, you know, this is not wartime. Woo.
Which one's the one with the crazy leader right now?
North Korea.
Oh, the one over
USA,
there.
US.
It's Indonesia.
Russia.
Is it
Where he's the one
Indonesia?
that's like talking about he wants to kill. Oh no, it's
With the drug addicts. He's killing all the
Yeah,
drug addicts.
it might be. It might.
Ooh,
It's
where
either
is that?
Indonesia. Oh no, or is it the Philippines?
It is the Philippines.
Is it the Philippines? Yeah, because Manny Pacquiao or something wants
See,
to get over, right?
that's the thing about that though is how do they know you're a drug user? Let's say you land there and someone drugs you. Cops find you and they fucking kill you.
That could happen. I
Don't
read a
go to the
book-
Philippines.
No, dude, I've
I
listened
read
to
a
TED
book
Talks of
called-
people that go there and they get stranded in the country because the cops found something in their backpack and that someone else put in there. And it's like now you're in Cambodia and you're fucking in Cambodian prison.
That's an
It's like-
experience of a lifetime, though.
Bullshit. And you're stuck in there and they're like, guess what, American boy,
Dude,
you
know
ain't
what their,
leaving here
their
until you
prison's
pay.
made out of? Hay.
No, the
You can
prison's
just,
made
like,
out of Chinese
squeeze right
concrete
through there.
and Chinese steel, and that stuff's good.
I don't know about that.
They sell
There's
it
a
at
lot of
max
lead
price
in
to
it.
those countries. So, yeah, you want to be sleeping in a lead-infested prison cell with
Yeah.
6 other amigos? I don't think so.
I've always wanted to try and break out of a prison. That'd be my goal when I get in there. But, dude, I read
Just
a book
before- just as
for
you,
this
like-
exact thing that you're talking about. It was called The Piece of the Puzzle Is
Exactly.
Me.
How many people do you see getting fucking put in a Japanese prison because they have a little bit of dope on them? They don't. Because
Whoever,
the Yakuza
whoever
don't give
has
a shit.
dope in
Yakuza.
their pockets because it's like really, really, really illegal over there, isn't it?
It is, but where is it more sketchy that some random person off the street is going to fucking stick you with a needle in either South Korea or Japan or in fucking Vietnam?
Wherever Hostel was filmed.
I think that was somewhere in Europe.
There you have it.
But even when me and you were in Europe and we got in a car with Dario or whatever the fuck his name was, the crazy dude that was driving on the wrong side of the freeway and he stopped in the middle of the fucking freeway like an idiot in the middle of the fog.
So the GPS didn't work, and we're like, we should really just try.
Dude, yeah, it's like dude, it was like a 60 mile an hour fucking freeway. And he stops.
It's the Autobahn.
Yeah, dude, and he stops and he's like, we gotta let the GPS catch up because the car's moving too fast. I'm like, we're in the middle of the freeway. Brick's like, if I die here, just shit my body back. Because dude, you couldn't see like 30 feet in front of you.
We pulled over or nothing. He was just there, and the lane stopped. We're just like, oh. Fuck.
It was like one of those things you see on a YouTube video, just a car just.
Yeah, you guys would have been on RT.
Yeah, we would have been on RT.
Yeah, just a little security camera. You just see the view down. That'd be shitty.
It's like
the car's like,
fucking semi truck takes us away.
That's
Just had to be a semi.
Running into those kind of places, like the beauty of travel. Like Cambodia, before, I mean, it was still kind of a warm, torn place, but before it got really popular, for like less than $5, you could go buy a cow and a hand grenade and throw it at the cow.
You're making my point more better.
Dude, because you could do whatever, that was the idea of it before, but now, like, it's becoming more of a tourist zone.
All right, we're not going to let you throw a grenade at the fucking cow, all right?
Now,
We'll let you set up your own landmine and watch the cows walk over.
Dude, but the guy in the book, he took malaria medication, got an internship to go write in India, flew over there and was over there for a couple of weeks, and the medication he was taking for malaria fucking caused him to have amnesia. And on a train to go meet with a new coworker to kind of like be able to mix work, and talk business with someone else. Yeah, mingle with another American or whoever when he's over there in India. It like kicked in full, and so he was lost and disoriented everything, and they found him at the track station, and he's like, I don't know what's going on, where I'm at, what the hell is this, and he was just completely confused. And a guard found him, and he's like, it's okay, man. He's like, you're a crackhead. He's like, here, I'll take you.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Dude, it took him months before he even got back to his family.
That's lucky, dude. I could see that going fucking south for years.
Yeah, dude. I was like, dude, that was the craziest part. But even then, even because after suffering the amnesia, after going through all that stuff, that's kind of a staple in his life. And he does remember all the other stuff that he wrote about. But at the same time, it's like, for him, it's another character where he's like, oh, that seems so familiar, so nice. We could be best of friends, but...
Well, imagine losing that, dude. Like, you're there and you're like, no, I have a family. And then you're just like, wait a second. Did I just make that up? And then you just go down the rabbit hole of being like, no, maybe I am a crackhead.
And then you become a superhero.
Exactly. That was what they say. Like, why am I a crackhead? Why? It's like, because your family's not here. Where's your family? I don't know where they're at. And so it's like, yeah, man, see? He's like... But it ended up, even that guard, though, towards the end, he actually helped him out a lot, and he's kind of the reason why he actually didn't get, probably fucked over.
Damn.
But, yeah, man, that could be you. But at the same time, that could be
cool.
You like that story so much, Ed was just, getting into it. Jesus, Let me tell you that again.
Hopefully the pill I slipped in their drink of amnesia will kick in.
I'm like, this time just repeat the story, but say it a lot slower.
Yeah, in a deeper voice.
Try to get like a...
And then the pill started kicking in.
I want you to try to get a Batman voice going. Like, I'm Batman.
It's like Bane instead.
This is not the one you want.
But all you were doing right there was just reinforcing my story of how I don't want to go to Southeastern Asia.
Medication. That's the moral of that story.
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
Take the Tylenol, not the malaria.
What if someone uses that fucking dragon's breath on you or whatever the fuck it's called and he rape you?
Milk of the puppy?
I don't know what it's called.
First off, you can't rape the willing. Probably go into it one. Now I've been in such a good mood, freaking sipping Mai Tais and fucking walking on the beach, dude. Crystal clear water. I'm gonna have probably injury already from some kind of blowfish. Fucking. So I'll want to die. It'll be in paradise, so it'll be nice.
I think I'll probably have this friggin', what are they called? Jellyfish wrapped around my foot. Yeah. As they're coming down the beach on me.
Nope, don't take it off. It's going to hurt.
You're going to need that jellyfish there. Trust me.
What are you supposed to do? They're like, we got to piss on you. And started pissing on my other leg and my arm and stuff. Hit the fucking jellyfish. You said piss on you. Sorry, piss on you. Yeah, they're all aiming. Everyone's aiming for the face. What is wrong with you guys?
You have to drink it.
Yeah, none of you are young enough.
It's a fucking stingray just swimming away.
They're like, you gotta get it in the bloodstream.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. Like, what are you doing? I'd just be laughing at him like suckers until some kids came up and then a young got a lot of pressure, and be like, oh fuck, dude. fucking gotta dodge him because like the old men, you know, they won't be able to get it to my face. I'd be like, ha! Now you're hitting the jellyfish because you guys suck.
Fucking A, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't hope to get a jellyfish, but I also that'd be kind of an interesting story.
I heard that's the new rave nowadays. Is instead of having fish, the people are having jellyfish aquariums.
Really?
Low maintenance. You don't have to take care of them really.
That'd be kind of cool. It'd be really cool at night too.
Yeah, they're just little. They're like little tanks, kind of like as big as that air humidifier, and you just got like 3 or 4 jellyfish floating around there, and then it's got a neon blue light or neon green light, and then at night you could see them.
Oh, that'd be cool because they don't need shit, huh? They just need water. They plump it in water. They're jelly.
I don't know what they eat. I think they eat like peanut butter. So you just stick your finger in there, like here you go. No, I think they eat fish. You got to get them little fish.
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be bad because even if it was that little, say, were to tip over and like sting, I bet it wouldn't like kill a kid.
Well, unless you go fucking ham and you get yourself a box jellyfish, then that would kill you.
Is it square? Is it square like a box?
I think so. Or I think it's inside. Has a little square in. It's like a cube. But it's the same jellyfish. What's his bucket used to kill himself in I'm Legend? The one he puts on his arm in the bathtub? It's a square or box jellyfish. Yeah. When he goes to kill himself in the bathtub.
Wait,
oh,
what?
He does? What? Yeah,
no, he doesn't. What are you talking about? In I Am Legend?
Yeah. Remember, he's like stuck behind the glass and he's like banging on it and shit.
Yeah, he has 2 grenades in his hand and then they break through the glass and he blows himself up.
Now, who kills themselves with the jellyfish? What movie is that? It's Will Smith. He kills himself with the jellyfish. In a bathtub. I swear, dude.
Do you get some fucking Will Smith leak videos?
Yeah.
He's got a jellyfish, dude. He's rubbing it all over his arm. That ain't Will Smith's arm, boy.
It's one of Miley Cyrus's friends off of fucking Snapchat.
Oh, freaking Willow Smith? Or who else is the other one? The fucking Jaden Smith? What
if my eyes aren't real, then how am I real?
Because none of us are real. It's all make-believe. I'd be like, no, I'm checking it. Dude, yeah, I hope you know, or hope you can find it, because it sounds like craziness, to be honest.
Look, dude, I want to find it here in a minute. Just let me just keep freaking Googling.
But so you wouldn't go anywhere... So no Indonesia, Vietnam, anywhere in those countries. Like, would you?
I would go to Vietnam if I knew I could get clothes for cheap.
Oh fuck yeah, you could, dude. You can go to even in like China and certain. China's so big too. There's so many places in China you could go. And like Hong Kong, they speak pretty much English. You know, they're pretty much all British territory, so they all have pretty much British accents. Then you go Beijing, and it's way heavy. That old Chinese, but they even have like a ton of that like calligraphy style writing and everything opposite almost to the point where it's basically, you know, could be 2 different countries. Same as like Taiwan, they still say it's China, but basically it's its own thing.
So I keep trying to fucking type jellyfish into my stupid fucking phone, and it keeps coming up with Kellyfish, and I'm like, why the fuck? And it's in 7 pounds. The movie's 7 pounds.
What's Kellyfish?
Oh, yeah, 7 pounds.
And he kills himself, or he attempts to kill himself with the jellyfish in his bathtub. I don't know what Kellyfish is. My stupid phone just doing a fucking...
What's 7 pounds about?
It's about 7 people who give a piece of themselves or some shit like that. I don't know.
It's something.
It's sort of make-believing right now.
I don't even know what it is, dude. But
7 pounds, 8 ounces, brand new newborn.
So, see, he gets himself into...
the size of baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Puts himself into there, and then he drops the jellyfish in with him. It's a box jellyfish. And
so it doesn't look like a box.
It's kind of squarish. Mm. And then it wraps around his arm, and it just applies a sweet, tender kiss, kind of like, boom.
Does it think it can eat it or something? Why do they do that? It probably doesn't care. It probably nibble on it. Right?
I don't think they have a brain. I think they're just like a single-cell jelly. I don't know, though. I'm not a scientist.
Shit. Well, you can even argue that state of consciousness with any animal, you know. When you see a lizard and it runs, it doesn't have that brain power to think outside of, snag that thing, snag that flower.
I know a couple people like that.
People?
Yeah. You're just stupid. Especially on the freeway, man. I'm like, go!
Just start calling everybody a fucking box jellyfish.
Yeah, you box jellyfish.
You fucking single-cell organism, motherfucker.
Hey, thanks.
I know the wave. Do you think, man? Or
That's more sales than my mom says I have.
you'll never get a wave at them because that's how you get a person to drive faster in Utah. You just try and pass them, and they're fucking like, "Whoa, fucking guy's trying to pass me, asshole." It's like,
That's so fucking true.
dude. People in Utah are like annoying drivers. You be getting merging on the freeway, and they're like speeding up, like anti-merging. Like, where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Yeah.
So I
like,
just pull out a hand grenade and just unpin it and just throw it into the windshield.
Hold it outside of the windshield.
They can't get it out because it's stuck in their windshield. It looks like
so
a
crazy.
movie. Cars. It's like a Transformers movie. Cars bending and twisting.
Michael Bay over here.
I'm like, damn right, I can merge now.
Dude, that should be the real
Lane's
fucking Transformers like 2. So they have Transformers. You're like, holy shit, that was a crazy scene. Transformers 2. It's like fucking a couple of young guys, you know, trying to
Grenades
make
in
it
a pickup
up.
truck.
No, just trying to, you know, make it in the new, I don't even know, dating world and stuff. But they have to like clean up all the fucking mess from the Transformers. So the whole time they're just like repairing the freeway and shit like this, and no parties are going on. Dude, we have to hurry up and get this fixed for the party. Think about how much shit, like so many people like die and buildings get destroyed, and then it's like, oh, that's fine. Like after some of the battles, like
that's
the
what
ones
I
in
wish.
Chicago,
Oh, yeah,
you would
dude.
have to abandon Chicago.
Like if it
or
just
burn the whole thing down.
it
dude.
just slow pans off of them because it's like a perfect scene, right? Fucking Shia LaBeouf has his arm around Bumblebee, and they're like, "Oh, we did great. We defeated them." A slow pan out, and you just hear a lady screaming from a burning building in the background. Ah, my baby! Just like, oh my god.
Toss her down. It's like a little flame ball. It's like
Helicopter
Sends it
falling
up.
in the background.
10 points.
We did it, Bumblebee. We did it.
Think about the cleaning. Yeah, they can make a movie about that. Come on, Bumblebee. We got to meet with the organization. We're setting up cleaning efforts, and you know, whatever. It's like they
Bumblebee's
never
like,
have
nah,
that extra
no
stuff in
thanks.
it. Yeah, they're like the car and stuff. Oh, now you don't talk. It's like sitting there parked.
Gas tanks on empty.
Yeah,
Would be even better is those guys that are like redoing the freeway. The one guy's he uses that spatula thing and like flattens out the last little bit of asphalt. He's like, "We're finally done." And the Transformers come fighting through there. It's just the bridge is all destroyed. That little piece of ground that he like flattened. He's like looking at it. Also, it's like a chunk of metal just lands into it. He's just like, "Oh."
whatever. I bet they'd help each other
Fuck
too.
my life.
Like sitting there, all of a sudden another cars pull up, you know, and shit. Like the cop car, put a boot on him. What the hell? Fucking tow truck, pick it up, pull it off. But they're the Transformers, you know, pull them off to go, I don't know, drink motor oil or whatever.
Drink motor oil.
They're like, is this synthetic? No, dude, you cheap ass.
You cheap son of
Did
a
it go
bitch.
full synthetic?
Oh my god,
At
dude.
least I don't think they would be. Well, they're from Alpha Centauri. They're probably drinking like Stardust and shit.
Stardust.
That's really, dude. That's probably exactly what is on the moon, on the back side of the moon, or on the whatever side of the moon.
The Stardust.
Dark side.
It's their base, just like in the movie.
I could see it, but I can't
Not their base, but maybe a base.
because they can't have a moon on projection.
You
It's
can't
like,
see
oh
it.
god damn it, Edmure!
Yeah, Emir's. What is that? He thinks he's like the Incubus song. The star resembles a black-lit canopy with holes punched in it. Mm-hmm. He's counting UFOs. Think about that, dude. If it was just like you're just looking, you're like a little tiny figure, and there's this huge like space, and you're seeing all these like things, and then all of a sudden maybe you get hit with some rocket, and it sends you up in the air like Mario boosting shoes. And then you realize it's because I had a dream like that one time. That's what we had, like Mario shoes, and we're like jumping and stuff like that. And then they're like, "Don't jump too high, or you'll hit the fans." And we started jumping, and really, when you get close to the stars, it became like a warehouse. And so, like, you jump all the way up, and then you could see like it was a hole poked, so there's a light above it. So it was like floor 2, whereas where the sun was for the stars, and it was like going through. And so we like in the dream, I was like jumping up, but we were coming up when you're going up to space. It was just a painted ceiling with like the holes punched in it from like what would be the thing. So and one of the times I jumped up, I hit the fan, and that's how I realized that it was like an actual ceiling. So I'm like, "There's the fans." And they're like, "Yeah, don't hit the fans."
How do you think there's wind on the planet?
Yeah,
Giant fans up there.
I like jumped
Too
over.
many people in Tennessee.
Stuck my little fingers through there. Fucking God was like, squish. Oh, fuck, get the fuck back in.
My one buddy that I play games with, he's like, dude, that's the best proof of God that they have so far. He's like, all the dumb people live in Hurricane Alley, and they all happen to be religious.
Hurricane Alley.
Or Tornado Alley.
Oh, man.
Dude, it'd be intense to see a tornado. I've seen gifs of like tornadoes forming and stuff.
I've seen dirt devils. They're like baby tornadoes.
That's true. I
I've
guess
seen
I've been
Tasmanian devil.
No,
I've seen like what do they call those? The Dyson devil?
a Dyson sphere.
Dyson sphere.
Oh, yeah. The vacuum.
I've seen one of those.
So I was in my house fucking vacuuming all the fucking dog hairs. Look at the little cyclone.
Have you ever sucked up a bug into that and just watched them like, and then like all of a sudden they stop moving? Like a giant
Perfect.
spider,
Finally, they've stopped moving.
dude. Like there was this huge fucking spider running around, a quarter-sized spider, and I sucked him up into the vacuum, and it's like, and I turned it off, and I looked in there, and he's like laying in the rubble. Then like he gets up like a soldier, and he's like dusting himself off, and starts walking. And I turn it back on. It's like spins him around
It's
again.
over. It's done.
I turn it back off, and he like stops, and he gets back up, and he's like, "Oh God!" Starts walking around again. And I turn it back on. Like,
Seriously, started vacuuming. It's like little dirt chunks. All of a sudden now it's
well, dude, it just spun him around until I think it just messed him up, and then
poor
he
little
just
guy, dude.
he was just laying there, like wasn't even like a regular bug, like curled up. His arms are flayed everywhere. And I was just like, "That's right, bitch! Don't mess with the gods." And then
Like,
one of them fucking
Doesn't
bit me,
spite
and dude, remember when I told you it bit me? The last time it was like
I think
3 weeks ago. It's barely healing up right now. Like you can still kind of see the pink circle.
I've avenged you, Father.
That's
like,
exactly,
dirty little mouth, dude. Just like,
dude. That's what I think happens. Like when you kill one of them, there's another one on the wall. Like no,
Dude, just reaching out.
that's why you gotta leave the guts there so that when they see it, they're like, "Oh shit, boys."
What if they're like samurais,
Keep that
dude?
faux fum, dude. They're grinding bones up into fucking.
You have to
bread.
asterisk them. It's kind of like a crucifixion,
I put little flags on
but
them.
you just like pull their legs out.
I just put a little flag of me with my face, Just right on their bodies.
A little
It's like,
tiny, tiny ass little flag.
It's like waving in the breeze.
A wanted sign.
Spiders are horrible. I think if you're small like that, or like spiders are big, and it's just, dude. There was one time we were, where was it? Porcupine Lake. We just went up to walk up to go to the bathroom and take like a piss or whatever. And in the middle of the night, there's a spider comes jumping down, kind of like across the path or whatever. And it's like, oh, a spider. And I stomp my foot, and so it runs up the path, and it barely goes right behind another rock. And so we only have flashlights like flashing at it, and you just see all of a sudden just little like the reflection of the eyes bouncing off the light, just peeking up over the rock. It's like goes down, up, down, up, down. Keep going down, looking to see if we're still fucking there. Because it was like a big enough spider that you could see the reflection of its eyes from the light. I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'm like, it's watching us. And it was like, goes down for a second, then we like stop moving, take a step. It's like, fucking like looks back up at us. I'm like, dude. I was like, his little brain was probably just like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
UFOs. Because he's just seeing flashlights, right?
Well, think about it, dude. He's probably never seen in person before.
Really? Yeah, huh? It's probably only knows
Or
like,
anything.
probably map out, I would imagine, 10 foot radius. It's probably its life. I'd imagine. Maybe further, 20 feet. 20 foot square feet.
There's that fucking Discovery Channel thing that did they're like sand spiders or whatever, and like somewhere over there in the war zone now. But
oh,
like,
yeah, the big ass ones.
yeah,
Oh,
the sand trap ones. And what they did is they like set up a bunch of sensors all over like the huge area. And what they did is like they mapped his sounds of his steps, and they had cameras set up everywhere watching. And this little thing just like it seemed like. They'd walk and they'd tap on the ground like, and then he'd walk a little bit further and tap. And I guess what he was doing was he was tapping the ground and finding the burrow of his mate's hole.
Oh, I may have seen that one.
And it was like fucking like 40 feet away in one direction. And like he'd find find his like girlfriend, and then he'd go in her tunnel, and then like come back out, and then like start walking towards his tunnel and like start tapping the ground until he found his way back to his house.
He's like, oh yeah.
He'd take like a couple steps to the left and like tap. Nope, it's a little. The sound's a little too far away. Then you walk 6 steps to the right. It's a little bit closer. Then you walk 6 more steps to the right. That was a little too far. Walk to the left. Oh, that sounds a little closer until he got there, and like he'd like zigzag all the way back to his little burrow, and then whoop.
The shit fucking
middle of
animals
the
do
night.
to get laid. Imagine that shit humans outside on the street.
Dude, I
He was
bet
like,
back in
keep
the day.
hammering, bitch.
Dude, I bet back in the day it was pretty hostile. You're like, I'm gonna find me a girlfriend. All of a sudden, an arrow.
Did it have
Drops you in
arrows?
the ground. All right, whatever, dude. A rock.
A stick.
A stick. And then you wake up in the middle of a caveman's cave, and he's got a fire.
It's just like, well,
Heating up.
you're here now.
He's like, you're like, what's for dinner? He's like, you are. It's like, no.
It's
Dude.
like, yeah, freaking get just tied up over a cauldron, boiling water and stuff by your feet and hands and shit. Like some,
Took some Jack Sparrow shit.
yeah, it's just like, oh, shit.
All right, boys.
Like roasting a little pig.
Fuck, dude. Was I talking to you guys about becoming pirates?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, in Somalia?
Something about butt
Somalian
pirates.
pirates? And then we'll hire Jack Sparrow to be our captain.
Oh, yeah, that interesting.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Is that us?
Yeah.
Dude,
I heard that
I feel like that'd be
episode.
so perfect though for you because then you're just like, all right, guys, stay here, and so like, yeah, the Jack Sparrow, and they're like, we're taking over this boat, and oh, yay, a Jack Sparrow pirate, oh, he's taking over the boat, guys, back up.
Oh, he
See what
just
does, he's
smacked
like-
your mom.
Dude, he
It's
goes all the way to the
okay.
front, you know, and by that time, all the freaking real pirates hop on the thing. Everyone's like, oh my god, that fucking blows their head off. Fucking making them walk the plank and shit. Jack Sparrow turns all gangster and shit. Just kidding, fuckers. Turn around.
No, he'd have to stay in character, and he had to be the real
I
Jack
don't
Sparrow.
know, dude. It would be like
Guess who would believe that?
it would be like the Joker, more like off Batman. When
That's
he's
true.
he's like, I'm supposed to kill the bus driver or whatever.
Right.
Or and he's like,
Let's do a quick.
"No,
Let's
I'm
do a
supposed
quick
to kill
role
you."
play. You be the Navy. I'll be a ship that's being robbed.
okay.
SOS.
Are you-
SOS. We're being robbed by Jack Sparrow and his group of bandit pirates. SOS. Jack Sparrow is robbing us. The legitimate Jack Sparrow is here. The captain. Who would believe that? Everybody would be like, these guys, these jokers.
I maybe would be like,
I definitely would.
this is the SS Minnow Johnson. Come in.
We need help. We're being robbed by Jack Sparrow and his captain's on the Black Pearl.
Does this Jack Sparrow have rum with him?
Yes, he does. It's the legit Jack Sparrow.
Send me your longitude, latitude.
I'd Hello, this is Jack Sparrow speaking.
I.
Where the party at?
But you have heard of me.
You'll never forget.
The name. The day you almost captured Jack Sparrow.
Oh my
Back
god.
in the classic. Now I feel like they're pumping out freaking Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I haven't seen any of the newer ones, but I remember them as being more classic. And now I'm just like, what the fuck? It's like another Transformer one. I'm seeing like another one with fucking Mark Wahlberg. It just like,
There's a difference between Jack Sparrow and Shia LaBeouf, dude.
dude, Shia
Big
LaBeouf isn't in the Transformers. I wish he was. I like Shia LaBeouf.
What happened? Did he quit?
No,
You know,
he's
he got
just
thrown
doing
off
it.
or something. He's too busy doing other projects, dude. Fucking just do it, okay? Just do it. That's a good inspirational thing to watch every morning. I like when you like.
So was the line of coke, but you don't see me doing it.
Just fucking,
You fucking piece of shit.
you know,
Just
you're,
do it.
You're worth this piece of garbage if you don't do it. Like, so like the idea of failure is even more and more intense. You're like, oh fuck, I better not do it, or it's from a fucking movie.
Dude,
to Shia
people would
LaBeouf.
just do it anyway.
They'll never want to add me on Facebook.
You're telling me if I was like, hey, Brick, do you want to be successful and have tons of money? All you got to do is work really hard? Or do you want to just enjoy life and lay back, chill, drink a couple beers with your homies, but be miserable and fat? Which one would you choose? Fucking hang out, have fun, have a beer with
But
the
if you're
homies.
rich and successful, he didn't say that. You
Dude, who
can't
cares
have
if you
fun.
die, dude, and
And
you're
your
fat?
homies can't be skinny,
someone's gotta
drinking
take care of
beers.
it.
Freaking taking shots of beer,
You can't-
getting bush beer, dude, with the homies.
No.
When you're rich, dude, you got like freaking high on some, I don't know,
Oh, are your homies working as hard as you, or are they just hanging out with you because...
they're hanging out because they don't got to worry about that kind of shit.
Cocktail.
Barbecues every day.
So why
dude.
don't one of your
Dr.
homies
Dre
get rich and then
status.
you just
Wiz
hang out with
Khalifa.
them?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, dude.
You know what
gotta-
happens to all the greats, dude?
What?
They turn
Like
into
fucking
prostitution.
Tupac.
Shakur.
And Biggie.
Smalls.
And fucking...
They get shot.
And what's the fucking bucket? Lee.
Bruce Lee,
Bruce Lee and his brother.
Kevin Lee,
Kevin
or
Lee.
son, or I think I don't know.
Stanley.
What happens to them? Huh? What
They
happens when you
create
become a
comic book
star?
movies.
What happened to Batman? His parents.
They went down the wrong alley that you guys went down.
Wrong path. That's funny to you. Wrong alley's funny to you.
What happened to Batman? Nothing. His parents. They died.
He's rich, and he has a cool suit.
Yeah, but he's miserable his entire life.
He's banging Anne Hathaway.
No.
Yeah.
He's not. He's paying her.
Catwoman, dude.
That's
He's
true.
paying her.
No,
How do you think she became Catwoman? Where do you think she got the money from?
See, everyone's
She
getting this
stole
shit
it.
all wrong, dude, with prostitution. People think they pay for sex. No one pays for sex. You pay the prostitute to fucking leave. The money's for the cabin to see themselves out the door. The sex is because they're good friends.
That's a good
Okay.
way of thinking about it. I've never thought of it that way.
Yeah,
In that case,
I would have
you
been
guys-
arrested so many less times.
like that's how you get out of it. Pretty much, dude. The only way to get caught is pretty much just admit to it. You know, never admit to it. Get a good lawyer, and then look, you'll be like OJ. Next
Yeah,
thing you know, you can write a book 10 years later. If I would have done it, this is how I would have done it. It's like,
Always ask
fuck.
if they're a cop because they have to tell you.
Why?
It's actually, I heard that's I heard that's a lie. They don't have to tell you.
No,
that.
they don't.
Just be like,
But just do it.
I heard that was spread by a cop.
Just do it.
Like, yo, bros, you guys want to know how to guess if he's a cop? You just ask him. They got to tell you. They're like leprechauns. They got to tell you the truth, bro.
Are you a cop?
You're-
Nope.
Are you a cop?
How do I
Nope.
know you're not a cop? Because, dude, by law, if you ask me,
Dude,
I'm
I'm
a cop, I have
obviously
to
a
say yes.
lawful citizen. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you.
What's that badge for?
It's a fucking toy badge. It's for my cousin's birthday, bro. He's a fucking nerd.
it's my brother's from when we were a young kid. He got hit by a car. He always played with this when we were cops and robbers. I was a robber. He was a cop. Wear it close to my heart. Reminds me of him.
What's that
So it
walkie-talkie?
helps me be an even more hardcore robber.
What's the wire on you then, fella?
From pacemaker. Like having getting a heart fucking.
Then why are you
transplant.
standing so close to the microwave, huh?
Because I'm waiting for my hot pocket.
Wait, you like Hot Pockets too?
I love
Hot Pockets. Do
Do you want to buy some drugs?
I love lean pockets.
you want to buy some drugs?
Yes,
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest, you son of a bitch. I got you.
but I'm a cop. I get a badge.
I fucking knew it.
I love that South Park episode where he has sex with them. He's like, you know, you don't have to have sex with the
Oh yeah, he's,
prostitutes. He's like, you're under arrest.
yeah. Afterwards, after everything. I haven't seen any of the newer South Parks, but I always enjoy South Park or any of those. I mean, the more I guess I shouldn't say crude humor, but the more kind of where they don't have any limits, kind of just bar freeze, where they just have open up jokes and stuff. Those are the kind of cartoons.
I wonder how Family Guy's going to continue to make episodes now. Since what's his bucket's dead.
Who?
Easily.
Fucking Batman, dude.
Adam West.
Adam West.
Oh, duh. I thought you were talking like the character that killed the character off on there, like Cleveland.
Well,
He's on his own show now.
It's the Cleveland Show. No,
I don't like really watch the Cleveland show.
because he's like a major character, and now he can't.
I wouldn't say major. They're probably just going to have another election and appoint a new mayor.
Probably. Like,
Yeah, it's like,
he
well,
went missing.
Need a
New mayor.
Funky Town. Who is it?
Dude, I'd love to do the voice of that mayor.
Greased up deaf guy.
Grease up the guy.
We should try voiceovers. Well, like I said, you could easily do that with cartoons, like still a scene of cartoons, you know, and just do a voiceover. You know, you see the videos of bad lip reading.
Oh, dude, the bad lip readings are so fun.
But do your own lip reading of the cartoon or whatever. Just like walk in, hello Meg, go fuck yourself, fuck off. You know, basically just do whatever you think. This is like the way more hardcore version. Or even just the not funny version of it, make it like an actual sitcom. Honey, I'm home. Work was a drag or whatever. Oh, can you do the laundry? It's like normal shit. Yeah, damn, dude.
That'd be
Having a guy
horrible.
with normal dialogue sucks.
Yeah, let's step it up a level. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, honey, go fuck yourself. All right, fuck you too.
It bounces around so much, it'd probably be kind of funny too, because they have all those, just like the time when blah, 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 you know, go back to something. Or am I like this and this, when these two compared to this? And next thing you know, that'd be kind of an interesting way to, I guess, cover it, but we could maybe even try that as a role play.
No, we need to get someone in here to be our DM, dude, so we could do a real role play.
So I was telling that to Mike and that Snow.
What'd he say?
He said he would be down because he's got a bunch of different wands, but I mean, I hadn't talked to him in a while.
Wands? Like magical wands?
Wands?
Yeah.
Like Asian friends?
Pretty much. One's like, it's got like kind of a unicorn horn. One's, I think, made of antelope bone. And then the second one is just made of standard twig, like a twist of twigs.
Like he just found something outside and just...
Twisted twigs, yeah.
Are you full of shit right now, or are you serious?
No, I didn't mean
That's
to say
crazy.
wands, but I meant to say like he has already a bunch of
Characters?
scenes already written.
Well,
because
okay.
he's written.
Like
But
scenarios?
his are like legit ones, you know, and so I'm not sure if our dumbasses will.
No, we can definitely do it.
We do. We're
We can
the
do it,
improvised
but you know,
kings,
he'll
dude.
maybe get mad that about some bullshit.
If you heard that,
Be
well,
like, be
you
serious.
heard it.
Dude, I'm the best at improvising. These are the number one rules. High explosives. You gotta have those in there. Mm-hmm. Ninja trolls in there, okay? High explosive ninja trolls and magical powers that only your character possesses and fear of everything. That makes your character ultimate.
Whatever, I'm gonna be like character, the freaking Viking, and he'll be like, and I give each one of my comrades wings. Fucking rips open the spines, fucking pull their lungs out. It's like, looks like I could journey on this journey by myself, but they're boring anyways, so we'll continue.
Did we talk about that in the last podcast?
Time we were talking about
oh
the
my
fucking
God,
wings.
dude.
I was like, holy shit, salt them up and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Cause I've seen, dude, I can imagine that. I've seen inflated lungs. They get fucking big. And you're just like, wow.
It's like, I'll become a Viking. Friends week.
Oh shit!
Just murder my
Been recording
friends,
for
dude.
a minute.
Oh my God. Yeah, we should probably end it.
Literally just 1 minute.
Wrap it up. Oh, it does say, I'm going to say 1 minute.
1 minute in an hour.
1 hour and some change. We'll have to save the role play for next time.
Aww.
So yeah, thanks for listening. Hope you guys can enjoy. Where can everybody find you guys?
I'm still incognito, and you can find me on my Patreon. Dig it. I haven't got any funds yet, and
Your Twitch too, dude.
I haven't got any fan mail yet. I'm really looking at that.
Twitch FPS 40.
Whatever, dudes.
You can find me at Twitch FPS 4D.
That actually is it.
Is
but
it?
I never stream. Yeah, I
Oh.
don't stream. I have it all set up, but I'm just too lazy. But anyway, that's it for me. Good night, goodbye, Ad Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Very nice. And you can always find everything Lost Minds at Lost Minds on SoundCloud. We're on YouTube. We're on iTunes. We're on Google Play, Twitter, all that stuff. And you can always go to the Banff Beard Oil. Use the code Lost Minds. Save yourself some cash and get yourself some fresh-looking beards. Yeah, and then you can always find me anywhere else on the line that is not here. So it'd be anything Brick, Instagram, Twitter, Google.
You can find me at Snapchat Miley Cyrus. Get at it.
Transaction time is 3,600 years. Delivery time 3,600 years to Earth.
What are you gonna do when you get to Earth?
I'm gonna fap so hard.
What are you gonna use for fapping?
An oil,
What kind?
Banff beard oils. I hear it's good for the skin.
Where can I get some?
At BrickAnderson.com.
Nice.
Under the tab Lost Minds. Get your beard oil, bitches.